Hey everybody, how you doing? This is George Herrera with the Queens Home Team at Keller Williams Realty. Here today, just wanted to cover a topic, something that some homeowners, or if you're a seller who's currently listed, you might be wondering this, especially if you're not getting a lot of activity. Unfortunately, here in Queens, we do have this problem, whereas in other parts of the country, they definitely don't have this problem. But for one reason or another, this is a situation that you might come across if you're selling a property here in Queens. So the question I'm talking about today and addressing is, how do I know if my agent is sharing my listing with other brokers? And so what this refers to is agents who aren't co-broking. So that's the nickname for cooperating with other agents, and agents who have buyers is co-broking. And what happens is that sometimes you have agents who will take a listing and either keep it in their pocket or just really put up a lot of roadblocks and not let any other agents show the property. And the whole underlying reason for this is because there are some agents that when they take a listing, they want to sell it themselves. They want to find the buyer themselves so that they can get the double commission. They can get the listing side commission and the buyer side commission. That's in our industry, that's called double ending. And so unfortunately here in Queens, there are agents who ignore their fiduciary duty to their seller to do what's best for them, and they look out for themselves and just try to double end the deal and get both sides of the commission. So as a seller, if you have your property on the market and you know that you didn't want it to be a private listing, you know you wanted full exposure, but you're not getting a lot of people coming by the house, you might not be getting a lot of agents showing the house, or you might not be getting a lot of activity in general, then one of the reasons might be because your agent might not be sharing that listing or cooperating with other agents who might have buyers. And the way you can verify this is, the first thing you can do is ask your agent for the MLS number. So you would definitely want to know what's the MLS number. Here in Queens, for the Long Island Board of Realtors, for the Queens MLS, any MLS number that starts with a number. So right now we're in 3, so it's a 7-digit number starting with the number 3. In the future it will be 4. It just keeps going as more listings get added. But if it starts with a number, then that's the MLS number. That should be the public number. If for some reason your MLS number starts with an asterisk, then that refers to a private listing or an office exclusive. And those listings don't get full exposure because they're exclusive only to the office that listed the property. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do is ask the agent. You want to ask your agent in general if they're co-broking. Are you cooperating with other agents? How come no other agents have shown the property? You want to make sure that they know that you want them to co-broke. And so that's something that might be good even when you're interviewing agents, or when you finally hire an agent. You want to make sure that you tell them, I want you to co-broke. I want you to get this property out to all of the buyers and brokers out there. And if a broker wants to show the property, I want them to be able to show it. So if you see that the only person showing is your listing agent, then there might be a chance that they aren't sharing that listing, or they might be making it hard for other agents to show the property. So definitely verify your MLS number. Make sure that it starts with a number, that it's a public MLS number, and then also make sure that that they are co-broking, that they know that you want them to co-broke with other agents. And the last thing you can do is Google it. Google the address. Google your property address, once with a dash and once with no dashes, and because different websites list it differently. But what you can do there is you can just see how much exposure are you getting. When if exposure is done right and syndication is done properly, and it's not an office exclusive and it's actually a public listing, then when you Google the address, you should be able to see it everywhere. So you should be able to see the listing on all the major websites, and then you should at least have that peace of mind that it's out there. If you don't see it on all the websites, then that's a sign that it's either a private listing or your agent might not have verified all the syndication to all the websites. But either way, What you really want to know is your agent sharing the listing? The main way you're going to know this is if you have agents showing your property. So if you don't have a lot of agents coming by, if you're not getting a lot of activity, then chances are that your agent might not be sharing that listing or co-broking with other agents if they're the only ones that are bringing buyers over. Okay, I hope this answers the question. If you have any questions regarding co-broking, an agent sharing a listing, finding your MLS number, anything like that, or just how you can verify these things, feel free to reach out to us anytime. You can reach us directly through our website, queenshometeam.com, and we'd be happy to assist you in any way possible. Don't forget to click the QHT link right here, the button, so you can subscribe and get notifications for any future videos. Thanks for tuning in today. Take care and have a great day.